Welcome to Learning Management System, Department of Collegiate and Technical Education. Now the Department of Mechanical Engineering, Course Machine Design. Course code is 15ME 53T, 5th semester. Unit Design of Simple Machine Parts. Now let us solve simple problems on simple machine parts. Okay. Now move on to the first problem, design of muff coupling. Now let us read the problem. Design muff coupling. Design a muff coupling which transmits 35 kilowatt power at 300 rpm. The shaft and the key are made of plain carbon steel and the sleeve is made of cast iron material. The material properties are as follows. Allowable shear stress in the plain carbon steel is equal to 40 Newton per millimeter square. Allowable crushing stress in the plain carbon steel is 80 Newton per millimeter square. Allowable shear stress for cast iron. Now, first of all, read the problem one or twice carefully and list out the given data. Here, we are going to design the muff coupling. That means we are going to find out the physical dimensions of the muff coupling. That is the inner diameter, outer diameter, and the physical dimensions of the key that is used to fasten the shaft and the muff. That is. Now next the solution. List out the given data. P is equal to 35 kilowatt and N is equal to RPM, 300 RPM, and allowable shear stress in the plain carbon steel. The allowable shear stress for the shaft and the key is 40 Newton per millimeter square, and sigma C is equal to 80 Newton per millimeter square. That is allowable crushing stress for the key, and tau for the cast iron is given in the problem. That is 50 Newton per millimeter square. Allowable shear stress for the sleeve. Now, after the listing of the given data, let's move on to the step-by-step procedure to design a muff coupling. Now, design of the shaft. Here we are going to design of the shaft, that is the inner diameter of the muff, but we are going to use the shaft to transmit the power from one shaft to the other shaft. That's why it is necessary to design, that is the shaft. Here we are going to use the same procedure as used in the shaft to calculate the diameter of the shaft and inner diameter of the hub muff. Now here let D is equal to diameter of the shaft, and we know that the torque to be transmitted by the shaft is equal to T is equal to 9.55 into 10 raised 6 into the P. Here the P is in the kilowatt. And it is the power. Here the P is the power. Power in kilowatt. In kilowatt. Okay. Kilowatt. And N is in the small is RPM. Okay. Neat. Now substitute the values of the power P and N RPM and calculate the torque to be transmitted from the shaft. Now this is after calculating, we have that is the number, the torque, that is 114166.67 Newton millimeter square. Use this and find out the diameter of the torque. By transmitting this out, there is the shear stress induced in the shaft, that is given by maximum torsional shear stress due to the torsional loading is given by, and is the tau is equal to 16. Tau is equal to 16 T by pi d cube Newton per millimeter square. Now this equation is taken from the design data handbook 3.1 page number 50. Now this is the formula, that is the maximum shear stress is derived, that is 16 T by pi d cube is derived from the torsion, equals pure torsion equation. Now extract the D from here and substitute the values of that is uh, by equation, and substitute the values of 60 T that are to be transmitted and the allowable shear stress for the tau and pi, and calculate the D here. Next, substitute the values from T tau in the above equation and calculate the diameter of the shaft. Now here D is equal to cube root of 16 into the torque divided by 40, that is the allowable shear stress for the shaft material, and the pi, that gives the 52.153, that is the diameter obtained from that is the equation. Now this is the what we are going to obtain from the mathematical relations, that is now we are going to select the standard diameter of the shaft from the table. Now select the table, that is the data handbook. The table is table number 3.5 and the page number is 50. That is the standard diameter of the shaft is. So let us see the table. Now let us see in the table. It is the table from the design data handbook. It is the standard shaft sizes in millimeter, page number 57. Now we have that is from the mathematical relations, we have 52.153. We are going to select the standard diameter of the shaft from the table. Now table that shows the standard diameter available in the market. For this shaft we have that is from 6 to the 600 is there, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, so on, and 500, 530, 560 and 600. Now we have that is 56, that is 2.153 millimeter. For the range we have that is 50 and 56 is there. The one standard diameter available in the market is 56 only. For the 50 and 56, for these diameters, that is standard other elements such as pulleys, arm of coupling or flange coupling, the bearings available only for these standard diameters, not for that is the 52 or 51 point the fractions like that. That's why we're going to select the standard diameter of the shaft from the table only. Now here after the 50, 56 is there, but not the 52 or 51 point something. Now select the standard 56 from this the table. Now let us move on to that one. Here that is standard diameter is of the shaft is 56 millimeter. Now next is design of sleeve. Now the usual proportions of muff or sleeve used in practice are, it is D is equal to inside diameter of muff or the shaft diameter, and D1 is equal to approximately 1.5 D millimeter outside or hub diameter of muff coupling. That is this empirical relations is taken from the data handbook, equation number 13.3 C and the page number 252. And D1 is equal to substitute the values of the standard diameter 56 here and calculate that is the D1, that is the outside diameter of hub. Now we have that is the length L is equal to 2.5 D plus 50 millimeter length of the muff. This also the relation is obtained from the figure 3.2 muff coupling, page number 253. Now L is equal to 2.5 into 56 plus 50, that gives the 190 millimeter. Now we have that is inside diameter of the muff, outer diameter of the hub diameter, and L is equal to the length of the muff is equal to 190 millimeter. We have taken that is these dimensions from the empirical relations. Now we want to check if the design is safe or not. Let us now check the induced shear stress in the muff or the sleeve. Now torque transmitted by the cast iron muff or the sleeve is given by T is equal to pi by 16 into d1 to the power of 4 minus d to the power of 4 divided by d into tau, that is Newton millimeter. Now here we are going to extract, that is the individual shear stress. Substitute the values of T, torque transmitted, given the outer diameter, and D is the inner diameter of the hub in the above equations, and calculate the induced shear stress in the muff or the sleeve. That is, we can extract the tau from that equation and substitute the values here and calculate the induced shear stress. The induced shear stress is 7.95 after substituting and calculating with this one. Okay, that is the tau is equal to 7.95. This is the value obtained after substituting the values of, that is taken from, that is the empirical relations, or calculated from the empirical relations, and then finally we conclude that since the induced shear stress in the muff is that is cast iron is less than the allowable shear stress, that is allowable is 15 Newton per millimeter square of the muff. Therefore, the design of muff is safe under the given condition. Okay, now design of the key. Now we have, that is already the fixed the shaft diameter of about 56 millimeter, and we have, that is select the suitable dimensions of the key from the table 4.1 and page number 69. Now here from the table design data handbook 4.1 page number 69, we find that for a shaft of 56 millimeter width of key key B is equal to 16 millimeter. Now let us see the table here. This is the table present in the design data handbook. Now we have the shaft diameter. That is, the table gives the dimensions of parallel keys under the key base. All dimensions are in millimeter. Here given, that is the from shaft for shaft diameters above and up to. Now here we have the shaft diameter from in this problem, that is the 56. Here range is 50 from the above 50 and up to the 58. The dimensions of the key are, that is the width of the B is 16 millimeter and height is equal to 10 millimeter. Now since the crushing stress for the key material is twice the shearing stress, therefore square key may be used. Once the crushing stress for the key material is twice the shearing stress, we are going to use a square the key. The tau is equal to 40, that is the shear stress, and the crushing stress is equal to 80 Newton per millimeter square. Then therefore use the square key here. We know that the length of the key is equal to length of the muff in case of that is the muff coupling. Then L is equal to 2.5D plus 50 millimeter. The length of the muff is equal to L is equal to 2.5 into 56 plus 50, that is equal to 190 millimeter. Now we have the fixed, that is the dimensions of the key depends upon the standard, depends upon the diameters. We are going to select the key, that is a empirical relation, the B width and the height. Then check, that is the individual stresses in the key while transmitting the power. Now let us check the individual shear and crushing stress in the key. First of all, let's consider the shearing of the key. Shearing strength, we know that shearing strength of the key is equal to T is equal to half into tau into B into D into L. Now this equation is taken from the design data handbook. It is 4.5 equation A and page number 62. Now here you have to extract the individual stress here, the T into 2 divided by B into D into L. After substituting the values here, and we can get that is the individual shear stress. Now the individual shear stress is 13.03 after substituting and calculating, that is in the above. Now here, that is now considering the next one, the crushing strength of the key. The T is equal to 1 by 4 into sigma B into H into D into L. Extract the dB sigma B, the bearing pressure, the crushing strength, crushing resistance. From that equation, and substitute the values here, the torque transmitted and height here. We are going to use square, means both the B and H are the same, that is 16 millimeter, and D is the diameter of the shaft and L is the length of the hub. Now sigma B is equal to substituting the values here and values here, and we get 26.17 Newton per millimeter square. Now here it is, since the individual shear and crushing stresses are less than the allowable stress in the key, therefore the design of the key is safe under the given condition. Now that's all. That is the design of the muff coupling. To take the answers, we are going to used the textbooks of machine design by R.S. Kurmi and Shigley's mechanical engineering design by the Richard Budgens and J. Keith Nesbitt, design of machine elements by J.B.J. Das and P.L. Srinivasmurthy, and design data handbook by the K. Mahadevan and Dr. K. Balavar Reddy, and fundamentals of drawing by the K.R. Gopalakrishna. Thank you. And once again I thank to our team, that is moderators and subject experts and my colleagues, content developers.